don't know, something weird just happened right now. This guy thought I knew what was on his phone, and he started yelling at me because he thought I seen something. And these fucking rats are always saying something, so they're acting like I'm sad or something, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on, because I did not see anything on his phone. They're gonna try to play that song by SDA or whatever. But I didn't see nothing on his phone, and they're just acting like something's going on now and I'm sad or some shit, but I didn't even know what was going on. And then, of course, still I got a referral for cosmetic surgery because my jawline is hurt and my nose was broken. I don't know if it was this guy when he punched me because I was trying to protect my son, or because of them, because they kicked me in my face area, hit me in my face area, and my whole entire right side. I don't know, I'm just trying to pick out a name for if I have a next child, because I'm gonna have an abortion because I've been having fevers. I hope I can get one because I don't want a daughter first, and then it's just weird to just he lost a condom inside of me, so it's not like we were trying, it's kind of weird because I didn't really want to have a baby, but I'm just feeling like maybe they're just stalling it, that's why I didn't get my nose surgery, because it's broken and I can't fucking breathe from one side because it's shut on one side because they kicked my face. And this was just a while ago. They've done this shit a couple of times already where he leaves and they'll just like say shit around the house like I'm stupid or something, and then they just try to make me feel like I should regret not being with this guy or whatever. And I'm just like trying to vent like as if I'm talking to like my ex-boyfriend Alec, my first boyfriend. I've seen him change his door locks. I would catch him doing things, to protect himself from what was going on. He probably doesn't know about. So, yeah, they don't like me. Every single day, you can hear them trying to say too. They'll just try to say something or try to hurt you in any way. Your body, they'll move like things like metal balls to just like cause pain and just weaken your body every time. And if they have those things that open and shut inside of you, they'll probably try to get you sick too, or let something out in your body. Anyways, most of these celebrities, they're probably hated because there's a lot of people from Nigeria that wish they were here. But that's just what was going on then that I didn't even know about. That was, who it is or whatever, because I still don't even know. I just think they're stalling me, because I don't even know them. But, they just, like, again, they're just acting like I'm already onto something, and I don't even know. I just want them to stop stalking me. I'll get to the part where I'm supposed to be thinking that it's not real and shit like that, whatever. They're already gonna try, but I'm just trying to write, because I used to write a lot. I used to write anything that I could, like music, learn anything that I could. I didn't really know that I was being cyber stalked or someone was going in my house or touching me, I was just trying to be rich somehow. they have like cameras and shit inside of people, so they probably have my eye view somewhere, you know? It's weird. But they abuse of people. They don't care about people, so whatever, you know? Stupid ass police just act like something is wrong with people. I'll get to that right now, where, you know, how they're gonna judge somebody and shit. Fucking dumbasses. It's happening to their children too. Anyways, whatever. You know, they just wanna get to the police, and then the police get to the people, because, you know, the police are acting out how they, the ghosts, you know, are saying. They're acting like they're not saying anything either. That's coming out of my mouth area, okay, everybody? That's how loud it is. That's what they're doing. So if you hear the little psh, like as if something, or, you know, anything to just confuse your... If I'm saying something and it sounds like that, you know, like they're saying something, it's really happening. They're just stalking people. They don't like me. They don't like a lot of people, and they're just trying to hurt people, you know? Like a lot of people that want to be wealthy, and, you know, when people are doing good and then all of a sudden it's just not going good anymore, it's because of them, what they're doing to people. So I'm just recording it because like, I guess, like, I'm just trying to be normal, trying to be myself, and I am normal, and I am being myself, but they're always going to try to make you feel like you should regret saying something and doing something, just so you could be where they want you to be at. Alright, I was doing fine. I had a life, a cool one before this. I was doing fine. I didn't know people were actually touching my body when I was a little girl, so I didn't know they were actually going into my house, you know, and doing all these things to me. But, you know, they were probably raping me, you know. But, you know, I don't know. And I'm just writing here because it kind of looks stupid, but it'll probably sound better when I say, when I was really young, I had a friend, and we were just walking, and I seen this guy, and I was just like, wow, I just literally said I'm gonna F him. And it was just so stupid of me, because I was not even like that, but it just came out of my mouth like that. So it was just dumb, but next you know it, he was like my first boyfriend, and I really loved him. And so they're gonna say they're gonna just try to act like I already know them, and, you know, like I don't know them. So I'm just gonna ignore that, because I was just doing fine. And it was just cool. I was mostly sad most of the time at high school, because they would always say things, you know. My voice sounds like it doesn't have that big freaking screeching dark freaking overtone of my own voice in my ear anymore. But anyway, so high school was good, and then it just got a little bit dumb, because they're always in people's ears, but when people have things inside of them that they can be as loud as they are being when somebody is talking, they make other people think things about people that are talking, maybe about me. They're making people think things about me. So I was just kind of like, you know, alone. 6:10 now. 6:10 now. That's so funny. I say 6:10. I didn't know I was being cyber stalked. I didn't know that they were actually saying these things and in like my body or underneath my voice. They're saying things. I really don't care. I'm not sad about it. I don't want to talk about being sad either because I just don't have time for that. They don't really care about me either. And who cares? Who cares about that? I am 30 years old. My birthday's on April 12th, and um, I'm from Northridge, California. Everyone, it's weird, huh? Because the cyber stalker even named her daughter North. It's really weird, everybody. Because this rat, Kim Kardashian, was even telling a guy to rape me, and I know that this is actually true because I was actually like in the same room as this person while he was pulling on my arm, and Tavares the rat was literally like, them two were just like instigating it. So, that's how they are. But moving forward from that true story on my son's life, but, doesn't matter anymore because they try to even hurt my children. And I pray to God that he takes care of my children, because we have a new God and he's actually good to us. And I'm sorry about anything if anybody cares about anyone, but that's just how I think. I'm stupid to believe them sometimes because, they just put things in people's heads so much that they even force me to think that people don't care about their own people that have passed away. But I'm not saying anything about anybody's person that has passed away. I'm just saying that God is good, and there's a new God, we don't have to worry about that other thing that was just ruining everybody's life, so I haven't even got to my religion yet because I still have to believe in Christianity first because, I haven't got to my part yet because I have to let it shine on my parents first because, who cares about me right now? I don't know much about religion yet. And I guess I was just talking like to myself. It's not that I don't like this guy, but it's just if you were to be in my place, you just would not want to waste time ruining somebody else's life, or if that's what you think you're doing. Because somebody got with me, I was just hanging out. I was probably going to have a baby by somebody else, and I don't even know. My life was just horrible. Every person that I was meeting was just like, just take advantage of her. But I think that these people that are cyber stalking me as well were also just trying to make me feel like I was just becoming more dirtier, like, and involved with people just so that I can, like, feel like my standards were being lowered. It used to hurt me a lot. They'll just act like they care. They take a person's image just so they can use it for their TV show. It's really weird, everybody. I wish it wouldn't have happened to me, but I just hope that it doesn't happen every time. They just think, they're doing something good for somebody. And then they blame other shit, like other people are getting raped and things, but they're literally putting it to do to someone in a person's head, so they're literally creating these things. So, and it was just funny to me, like, it sounds stupid how it's written, because it's not how I would have probably wanted to explain it, but it was just something funny. Because, when someone gets you in a good mood, you just, laugh or something. So I was at school and I was just standing there. I was just new student and this guy just calls me over and I just thought it was like cool, not a big deal. And I don't know what happened, but he says his name is Daddy. So then I was like, oh, okay, like, just jokingly, okay, like, somehow I ended up calling him Daddy somehow. It was just something. I don't even know how it happened, but it was just funny or a joke or somehow. But that was Alec. Well, his and my relationship was fine. But, it's like the same thing. These cyber stalkers get in people's heads. So if I even say like I'm hurt over anything of him, I can't be, because I didn't have a life before children, so whatever. I'm like nothing now, everybody. I'm no one now because, I should think and feel how they do. They don't really give a fuck about me. They never really did. Alright, so they're just stalling people. I was about to get a surgery, everybody, and I hadn't even got any antibiotics or any drugs or anything like that. That day that they told me I was pregnant, I was gonna get the surgery. And then I got home and then I started getting like this fever. So it's just like, like they already know what they're doing to people. I spilled the urine on the counter, so my urine wasn't even gonna be checked. So they were already just trying, to like probably just overdose me or something. And to be honest, I really don't fucking care about certain people. So I don't really fucking care because they never really cared about me. They were fucking bragged about it on the show, so shout out to Wildin' Out. I can't really probably be on any podcast with anyone or any TV show because no one will probably really understand me. It's not sad, it's just, I just don't have time for that shit. It just is reality what is happening, but it just sounds like I'm crying. It just doesn't even matter. They'll even like change your voice just so you could sound like that, just so they can just keep trying to make someone feel something while they're hearing something, but they're just lame. They're just lame. But anyways, like, the reason why I brought up the guy that I'm living with right now is because I was going to talk about somebody else. And I don't know if he's hearing me or not. I just hope he doesn't interrupt me because I'm like under the covers right now just to, actually be able to talk about it. So it doesn't really matter. But the reason why I bring up the other guy is because I didn't try to ruin his life. But every day he says I did. So I'm not sad about it, but they're really trying to act like I am. And now I even sound like my brother. So they're just always trying to change people's voice effects and stuff. So, they just don't want to stop. So I'm just going to have to explain it and just say it how it is, because I have to, everybody. So no to that, and no again, Kim the whore rat. Just so you all can really just keep up with what I am saying and not forget, because, they have some things inside of people that will hurt their brain, and next it's not what you even hear anymore, and you gotta go back, and then you're just gonna keep forgetting, and etc. So that's why I brought up the guy before, because I was just hanging out. I was just a girl hanging out, young, and it was really fucked up after high school. some people took advantage of me. And my family won't know, won't understand, but I'm always quiet, so it doesn't really matter. And if they judge me, it's because, they are as well being egged on to, feel better than someone, or let's say they only know Spanish, they want to feel a part of something, like they're not an immigrant or something. So, I brought that up because one of my family members actually treated me bad once. We were riding a quad and I was just like, hey, I need to go to the restroom, but it's like he took it as a joke, and I didn't pee on myself or anything, but it's just uncomfortable because I'm just a little girl, but even his dad, one of my uncles, was trying to ask me if I was okay or something. I was always very quiet, so people will treat you how they want to or make fun of you how they want to. And I guess that day, that particular cousin wanted to make me feel something, like bad in my heart, maybe feel like I was just, fucking dumb little white girl from California. Cause I used to hear them sometimes, but it's the cyber stalkers I know, cause even at church I was just quiet, but the ladies were really nice, but they were always like, what's going on with her? Just cause I was quiet. I didn't know how to really just talk so much or be so, like the people from church, so it doesn't really matter because they were nice to me, but sometimes, some can judge you for how you look, Let's say if I wear like street clothes, I don't look like a gangster, but I look like I'm in the beach or something, I'm not wearing sandals, I'm wearing tennis shoes, but they'll just judge you. It ain't about wearing skirts, because I was dressed like that all my life and I always loved it. It's just money sometimes, or maybe you just got out of school and you're not gonna wear a skirt to school. Me, I wasn't going to. My mom was church like, but after a while she stopped buying me that type of clothes, so I was okay with it. I didn't really care about anything. I was a little quiet because all the shit that they were just saying all the time, probably all the things, they weren't always positive or nice. So whatever, people that know, they know. If you don't, then shut the fuck up or something, I don't give a fuck about you, if you're the law and you don't fucking care about me, then I don't give a fuck about you, and you want to do something, then try, so I don't care. So anyways, if that's what they're putting in your head, then oh well. But I kind of do miss him sometimes, I wasn't really supposed to have him as a first anyways, because we're young, but still, I kind of really do like him. He's just cool, If I could go back and not have this life in the front of me, then in the future, ahead of then, in front of me now, I would not choose this life, because I wouldn't choose that either, because I didn't know people were going into my house and touching me how they wanted. So yeah, it sucks. They found a metal ball in me when I went to the ER, because I told them my shoulder is dislocated. I feel that it's dislocated because I had got hit in 2012 and that was 2020. And I was like I lay down on it and it keeps moving or whatever. So yeah, they were like, all right, they took X-ray. It wasn't dislocated to them. They said I had a metal ball. So um, I'll just like look at something here, because what I'm thinking about, what I'm gonna say next about these metal balls is that they're just moving people around, and they're just hurting people. And then the things that they let out, the chemicals that they could be creating, actually making at home, like drugs, like fentanyl and shit like that, like things like that. They're like literally just overdosing people or letting them out. I don't fucking care about people that don't care about me, but they're just letting them out. It is what it is. It doesn't matter to me, but um little children, when they go places like in their own house or go pick up some things, like it's probably because they put things inside of them. If a little 6-month-old or 8-month-old that is moving their head how other people are hearing, that means that either these new people that are acting like they care about people didn't know about them, or they did and they don't care about your child. So I don't know about that either, but I'm just saying, because if Hayla is doing some things, and I went one place, after I gave birth to him, and my fucking hotel door was open because this guy didn't close it correctly, then that could have been a time where they could have put something in him or not. And I say it like that because this guy just does things careless, and I'm not gonna lie, this guy really just doesn't act like he cares about me. So that's why I also say I would not have wanted to. It was just better, everyone, like, if my life would have been probably just easier to live how it was, which it was, and next thing you know, if something happens between me and my boyfriend and it ruins everything, like, it's not just about girls having trust issues for the moment and going crazy for like one day, it's that the people, the cyber stalkers that put these things inside of people, they continue to egg the thoughts of a female or a male just so they could get what they want, and it could not be the best thing for a person. So I was doing fine, I was just hanging out, but still, I don't know how many times they had gone into my house. So anyways, they take advantage of people, whatever. My days at school, I was very quiet, but the people in your head area where they shouldn't be talking from, they will make you also feel like you should be quiet or be extremely loud and be someone you're not, or it's time to change and be something else now. It's time to explore something else. Sometimes you don't get an opportunity to be yourself, which sucks even more, They don't care about you. Sometimes I do wish that I could at least go back and hang out, you know. Um, it's not that he hits me anymore, because that doesn't happen anymore. But, it's just the things. It just sucks having to live with someone that just doesn't care about you. Like, you know, the things that they say. It just sucks. It's not my fault, you know, but it's just kind of how they wish to live, you know. These cyber stalkers have done a lot to some people and still doing it to me. You know, even if he were to be with them, you know, they're still doing something to me to hurt me. Even if he was stalling me to, you know, just not say anything about what they're doing, you know. He doesn't really want to say he believes in them, so he doesn't, you know. So it doesn't really matter about that anyway. Who cares? I was just talking about he's mad because he's with me, and I guess he just wishes that he didn't live here. I was trying to. I am doing fine, you know. I think that if people were to have wanted to help me, they would have already helped me. But I think the only thing that sucks is that my dad does most of the things by himself and he's older already. And he's come across some people that were famous and very rich, you know. But they just really didn't care about my dad. So, you know, it's not about what's going to happen now, you know. It's about that either we did something to them or they're just cyber stalkers and they just do that to people. But I was going to fix my room area over there. I was alone one day and I needed to open that door, so it was locked. I had to make a hole in that area and I opened the door finally and it was fine. Not a big deal. It was already my house. The restroom, it was getting broken down already, so I was just starting because my dad said he was going to help me and I was going to pay him. And then this guy just, you know, I'm not trying to say this guy is a bad person because I really don't fucking care to judge somebody. I don't care to be the white girl talking like this. If that's what they're going to put in your head, then that's what they're going to put. But I'm just hanging out, you know. If you think I'm saying something wrong, then fuck you. You are not my friend. So anyways, everyone that is hearing this and watching this, I'm just saying fuck you to them because they're just mean, you know. They'll be like, oh, I watched this video about your girlfriend saying this and now, you know, you want to go be with me. I won't treat you like that or whatever, you know. But that's just because maybe his mom already had something set up for him, you know. And then he'll say like, oh, she was smarter. That's why I should go be with her. You see, I should go be with her. And I, you know, stupid shit I don't care about, you know. But they want their fame too in this, so whatever. Just because whatever the fuck they want to say about themselves. So it's about my video, not about whatever, right? But, yeah. He took some money from me at that time and whatever, you know. He went to California, he took my truck, and that truck got reported as stolen later on because I don't know what happened to it. So I never got my truck back, but it's not about that. I didn't even want that truck. It's old already. And what does it matter? I don't fucking think about the past like that where I should be mad at shit, you know? I don't have time for it because it's like I should always be happy, you know? I know there's some people that sometimes feel like that too, like, oh, I just always have to be happy. Either it's them letting out a chemical in your body or basically it's just that, you know. Like I said, if you are hearing them and they're egging you on to think that there's something going on with me, then, you know, fuck you, you know? That's it. Oh well, so well. That's how it is. Oh well. We're gonna get to the part where if you don't want to believe that this is happening, then that's how you should think. Then oh well. We'll get to the part where, you know, they want their cloud. You know, I'm not even gonna say it like that because I do not care. Anyways, so he took some money from me that I was gonna start paying for fixing my house, and I was just gonna fix my house because I have a child and I just wanted it to look a little nicer, and that restroom is kind of messed up, and that's it, you know. And there is my house is bugged possibly, because I remember like when I moved here in 2015-16, Tavares the Rat was acting like he was saying something, but then he was not saying something directly to me. And we're in the kitchen, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, everyone was talking, but I was paying attention to something, so I was just like acting like I wasn't paying attention, because they almost even try to calculate your thoughts, you know. So I'm just like not paying attention. They're still trying to act like I'm Mia or something, but they're just stupid, you know. I'm not their friends. I'm not their family relatives. I don't even hang out with them. I don't even want to, you know. If they're following me around Los Angeles, I don't even give a fuck. They are not my friends, and they are not good people to me. If they're coming inside of my house trying to touch me and then say, oh, see, this and that, like, what the fuck? Go fucking make that shit up someone else in your fucking house or somewhere else where they want it to happen. Don't be touching my hand and shit while I'm sleeping. Let me trying to be on me while I'm sleeping. The fuck? Trying to act like he's my family relative. That rat is not related to me. Anyways. So I bring that rat up because that rat was following me around Las Cruces, and I think that is a rat as well as another rat that came into my house. Some tweaker that was walking in front of Circle K with some blue eyes or something, blonde hair. He's gonna try to talk over there like he's Milo or something. He's a tweaker. He doesn't want to stop doing drugs or something. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he is a tweaker looking rat. So anyways, they're just gonna act like we're gonna be all reunited and shit, but I do not know them. They just laugh at people to make someone feel bad. They always try to make people feel like they should regret what they are saying, or, you know, I already thought about my life since I was a little girl, so if I even thought I was gonna have children like this one day, then I did. But I also thought about being alone for the rest of my life once, because, you know, someone said some shit and someone told me something, like, let's say it was this guy when he was little, like, he said he don't like me or some shit, but fucked up. And then so it's just like, fuck it, you know, that shit doesn't matter to me. It's gonna sound like I said it some way, but that shit doesn't matter to me. So it sounds different, you know. They're trying to make a person's voice sound different, but it doesn't matter, because now it's gonna sound like I'm at the beach or something, but it doesn't matter. They're just gonna keep going on because they want to win. I wasn't calling the police on them before, and to even just make a police report on a YouTube video is just not gonna be worth it, because who cares, you know? I even called the police before on him, and it was because he had hurt me, and while he was choking me to the floor down, I was like fucking grabbing onto his arm, and I was scratching his arm, and I told the police that, and I went to jail for it. So whatever, you know, they're gonna look at me like the voice, the changing voice, you know. Now I have to look like how they saying, you know. Whatever, they're just like that to people. There's not even a window near here, but you can hear the sounds of the whatever, just because, you know, they want to cyber stalk people like that. So I don't know where those sirens will be. Like, now they want to make another song about it and dope and all this lame ass shit, but they're lame. You know, they don't have ideas. You have stupid cyber stalker, Kim the Rat, everybody, that had her asshole, everybody, sucked up, okay? And then she goes and gets plastic surgery, okay? Her asshole was sucked up all the way up to her fucking stomach, okay, everybody? And that's why I make fun of her sometimes, because her nose has like, it looked like it had a crack on the top, like popping up, like as if something was going to pop out of it. And I didn't do anything to her before. I didn't call her ugly little black girl. You know, I didn't tell Macario go and touch her fucking private area. She's a little girl, so she could be traumatized for the rest of her life. I didn't put those things in her head. You know, so fuck it. I don't care to make fun of her. You know, what does it matter anymore? She's gonna die anyways because she has that shit on her legs and she doesn't care either. So she'll make excuses like, my life isn't good. They're just weird, you know. They're gonna try to cheer her on because they're her cyber stalking group, but yeah, sometimes I feel stupid for messaging people on Instagram because they should have donated to me something, but then it would have been weird, you know, because then I have to have contact with them. And now my voice is gonna sound different again, but everybody, this is what they do to people. So if it just sounds like I'm this different person, I'm still a fucking regular person. So I'm just talking about, you know, this guy. He's just a little mean sometimes. I didn't choose for him to be with me or anything like that. I didn't choose for any of this to happen like this. So they're just gonna make it seem like, well, you're here now and he's hearing you and some other fucking shit, and then next you know he's gonna butt in and some stupid shit, but hopefully not. So of course we already know, you know, they want you to choose their side because they are scared, you know, because they have done a lot of things like 9/11, you know, bombing the airplane before it even hits anything. And now I'm supposed to sound like a fucking white girl or something, you know, but it doesn't matter. They're just stupid. And it's not because anyone cries and then they sound like this, okay, everyone? They literally just try to... Everyone's voices, if you feel like it has changed, everyone's voice, everyone's. If you feel like it has changed and now you're like this totally different person because now you're saying totally, then it's just them, everybody. Alright, they'll fucking have that shit on every single day maybe for you. They'll even go in your house and fucking change fucking shit in your throat. Add a fucking Bluetooth box in your fucking throat. Go get x-rays for your children, everybody. You will know what I'm talking about. Literally. So it's just difficult to talk to people when you feel like you are like just, you have nothing else to say but just to either be chill or sometimes have to bring up, like, I don't know what they're saying. Like, I even have to bring it up sometimes if I have somebody over and these stupid asses, cyber stalkers, the rats, just saying things. I have to even say, like, I don't know them. I don't know why they're talking. They're not on my phone, because they get that loud. So right here I'm just expressing that I had got hurt before when I got kicked in 2012 in Pecos, Texas by some people because I was wearing boots to a casual party out of fucking desert. Alright. The only shoes I had, everybody, I'm not fucking rich and shit. And they're mad because of what I'm wearing, you know? So I'm just like expressing like how I feel about why he even had to just hit me, like. And the next day is just like, you know, I don't hold anything against anyone. It's not because I'm fucking trying to make it seem like I'm a good person. It's just, you know, sometimes you just are not that type of person to be angry all the time. So yes, I've been trying to be upset lately, like trying to learn how to be mad, because last December has started because they were just stalking me and I didn't know that. And then the sisters of the rat were like, "Can you hear us? Can you hear us?" And like, I was like, what the fuck? You know, I'm actually paying attention to something, and they're, I don't know if they were trying to get my attention, but I was finally like, I was understanding something else, not just like live my day how I don't want to, buy things like I don't want to. And I was starting to see people, and they were like nice to me. So, whatever. I don't know if this guy thinks I know him or if that's just what I'm feeling or whatever. I don't know. I guess my first boyfriend, I just think like I miss him sometimes because he was just there for me. He like actually asked me like, how are you feeling? How are you doing? You know, he actually talked to me like, cool. So I guess one of my biggest influence in relationships was my oldest brother. His name is Arts, and he had a girlfriend, and he gave her a nickname, and it was Bubbles, and it was really cute. Her real name is Megan. She's really cool. But you know, things can't be like that anymore because he has another wife or whatever. I don't care. She's not really nice anyway, but you know, I have to like her because in my heart I do. But she'll act like I did something to her after something happened where they fought at a fucking party, and I was just like, Tony, just calm down. So, you know, they'll just act like I did something wrong to them. I had a cousin, or I don't know if he's still alive. I hope he's not, because he used to abuse of anybody, I guess. If he was abusive, I don't know. But he did something to me where it was again, you know, hey, you know, do this to her. So it was just like, what the fuck is going on? And again, it's just like, if they're dressing up as people or not, you know, they don't have to put things in people's head and children's head. If they're not dressing up as people and they're actually really doing this to people, which they were telling people to do things to people, you know, then that's Kim the whole rat, everybody. And children's deaths is because of them, everybody, and they're proud of it. So those are the cyber stalkers of the whole entire world, okay? So sometimes I feel like this guy belittles me or calls me names and things like that, because I feel like maybe he wants me to stop talking about these things. I can't stop talking about them now because I'm seeing how they are hurting me, the ways that I didn't see before or know before, or how they're hurting other people, like spreading cancer when they invade somebody's house and they start doing things to people's bodies, you know? So I'm thinking, you know, like, Oh, he probably doesn't want to get caught up anyway, if that's the case, you know, but I really don't care. I've tried to. I'm always just cool hanging out. I'm not always bringing this shit up because it's just not all the time, you know. And I should be recording every day, but even if I'm not, I'm still quiet because I have videos like that. I'm just quiet. I guess I'm just quiet, whatever. But yeah, it was just stupid. I don't want to be disgusted right now talking about his mom because that shit was just stupid, you know. Like, my son got sick after she left because she wouldn't tell my son to not eat the chicken bones that she was eating because he just thinks it's regular. Or maybe she's eating in front of him and she doesn't share. Like, the toothpicks that she uses to clean her gums, you know, she just throws them on the floor. So, whatever, you know. I guess they're privileged out there in Nigeria, so I don't know. They'll just try to act like something is going to be a different mood, you know, because they just want people to either feel bad for them or they're just not living like the poor people in Nigeria. So, anyways, so I'm supposed to think this daily that he was stalking me and he knows me and that's why he calls me names, but I really don't fucking care because that's going to be on him. It's always a thing, you know, that if someone does something, that's going to be on them and God, you know, God's going to judge them and shit, not me. Like, that's not going to be my fault. So, I'm not going to be thinking or making myself stress about things if I don't know them, if it's real or not. That's why I'm even starting this video right now. Started it an hour ago almost because I literally just got up. His hand moves forward because he sees like I'm like there almost or not. I don't know. Maybe his hand moved by itself. I don't know. But then I look and then like he just looks away very fast and like just exits the page, you know, when they scroll up and then I'm just like, okay, but he didn't even look back to just acknowledge me. That was the only thing, and he just like ignores it like as if I'm already just seeing something. Like, even if he's watching other girls, like there's just no way for me to just think like it's gonna be any different between us, because when I got with him I really thought that he liked me, so I didn't think about things like that, you know. I've always been confident, although I'm not pretty like where I'm perfect, but I'm a beautiful person inside, so I know I should be confident because I'm a good person. I don't do anything to anyone where I should be thinking that I should be how they want me to think. But if, you know, it does happen where I keep going on something, is because I'm already being self-conscious because these people are not responding. Like, okay, well, what the fuck is going on here, you know? So anyways, who cares about that? But yeah, that's why I even started this video. So this is the same thing here, you know, like, and then let's say the police come or something. Oh, well, she's thinking this and that. Well, what the fuck do you mean? Like, I'm literally just being calm. I'm literally just asking something, and now you're being different. Like, that's not my fault. So you want to go and vent to the police and make someone else feel bad, then I guess, you know, whatever. But it hurts me, but I can't change somebody how they are. Like, this fucking weird ass bitch over here, just because she's eating with her fucking hands, she's already thinking I'm saying something. What the fuck? I didn't say shit about you. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Alex's sister didn't even like me for a reason that it wasn't even fucking right. because I fucking loved him and his family. I couldn't wait to meet his mom. You know? It was just cool. It was just calm. You know, I don't have a chance to be with him now. Because he's going to probably think I'm a hoe or something. And it's going to be a big thing. Oh, being a hoe is good. But it's not. You know, I am hurt. It hurts me that things like that have happened. That now it looks like I'm something else. So, what does it matter? But, damn, you know, it should be like, oh my gosh. So, it's just fucking lame. They just don't even want to add up to themselves because they being how other people want them to be or ways that they don't even want to be. So, they're just being fake now, and that's their problem, not mine. I don't really care. She's eating some type of food and whatever the fuck. She just started being stupid and shit, you know, because that's how they want to be. Oh, what? I should be eating with a fork? Then go get fucking assuming already that I'm already saying something. So it's just stupid. Whatever. I don't go fuck. Get your own fork. I wasn't even fucking trying to act like anything, but you already want to talk to me like that. So whatever. What does it matter? You know, you're gonna win anyways because you're a fucking teacher. Fucking teaching the children to be dirty and shit, to be sick. You know, you're related to a fucking famous person. So, whatever, you're gonna win anyways. So, what the fuck do I care? The fuck? I just ignore them because they're just mean, you know? They just want you to feel something because you're not anything. Although you could have been, but you didn't get the audition because some stupid ass little rat was walking the fucking side of the door saying put her price up higher. You know? They want to throw you off a stroller with whatever they have in your body, a fucking metal ball, and now you have fucking teeth that fucking hurt you. You don't even know why you can't feel shit every day or be awake most of the time, but it's because of them. Or the stupid ass bitch is saying you should just be mad, be mad. Lame ass bitch. I don't even know about her. That's a true story. Somehow, everybody. I just don't know how it got to be that, and I was just a little ass girl. I don't know them. I don't fucking care about them in the past because I don't know them, so I don't care about that. Anyways, I guess a couple of years ago when he got here, he blames me for going to jail because he was texting my mom some stupid ass shit for no reason, okay? First of all, we got married within a couple of days and I thought it was cool. That's what I always wanted, but this guy didn't like me apparently. Whatever the fuck. So he didn't want to be with me, so he wanted to go be with another fucking girl that he was with before. Fucking old ass fucking lady that whatever the fuck, I don't care. But he was with her, he was living with her, and he didn't want to be with me. And I was fucking pregnant. So I had to get a fucking divorce from him like within a month because he was already leaving me for her the first month. So whatever, you know. So whatever, then I found out I was pregnant. I posted it on Instagram. He texted me. I was really happy that he did, but I couldn't show that because he didn't really fucking care about me. He didn't care about me if, you know, if he was just doing the things that he was doing before. And then not only that, but then also when he was texting my mom out of nowhere, he was saying some fucking stupid ass shit like I didn't even want to talk to him, and as if my mom was even saying anything back to him while she's over here praying for him because she's fucking church like or whatever. Who cares if it's fake or not? Doesn't matter. She was praying for him, right? Because she does that. He's acting like, I don't know, he's acting like something else is going on. Fine, I understand that, but I didn't even get a chance to even message him because after that shit, You have to kiss me, you have to beg me almost, if you did wrong. Like, kiss my ass, like, and it's just a thing to say, it's not to literally do it, but you have to make somebody feel like you're kissing their ass, like you're begging them, if you did something stupid to them. So then, anyways, I'm just hanging out, and I actually used to be very sad, because he wasn't around. You see, they even tried, but he wasn't around. And then I told the police if he could, like, stop. So then, like, they didn't even fucking take him to jail for a long ass time. He got his fucking stupid ass thrown in jail. And he treated me like shit because of that. And then his stupid ass mom didn't fucking like me because of that shit, So I don't give a fuck, They are how they are. So, I don't care. I don't care, because, that's how it is. There's various probably occasions where he probably was upset with me, and he let out his anger on me, because these cyber stalkers just put things in people's heads, Like, be mad now and your fucking anger will rise, and then your body will start moving just because your body's laced now. Laced, everybody, but whatever, If you are a police officer, you don't believe me, then fuck you, because I'm treating my children good. And I know the first fucking thing is gonna be, to be honest, at this point, I already thought about it. If people think that I'm not treating my children right, which I really do, because, I love them, but if they're not, then I've already thought about it. Like, if they think that my children should be in another place, then that's just fucked up. But people are bitches, and they're trying to act like they want to be white enough, to be fucking involved in political shit, But people would just act like that because they're bitches, They can't be themselves and shit. So whatever, they're gonna try to play another song, be yourself and shit, but they're just stupid. I can't even reach over. But thank God that heater is off. So I'm getting into a conversation where I'm not telling anyone this, I'm just writing it because I need to just express myself sometimes on things that I'm either hearing or they're trying to make me feel like I am on, or sometimes when I think about things like, damn, my past or something like that. Something around where my memories start, like, to be remembered and stuff, whatever. I don't care, whatever. And then, so anyways, I say that a lot just because you guys have to know it's not that serious to just, like, try to explain myself when these stupid asses are always talking and trying to make you feel like, oh, look, she's gonna try to be like this now. I hear it in a lot of people's videos, they try really hard to lower somebody's image, they really do that a lot. They hurt a lot of people. They want to be the richest people, everybody. Just because they don't want people to go get x-rays, or they don't want people to live better and secured. Like the people in Nigeria, everybody, their houses are all broken down because they want to be the first ones to go in their house and do some shit to them. Because nobody goes to Nigeria, Anyways. So I'm, like, almost done with my classes now. I have a couple of more days, so I'm coughing just so that that thing in my throat area won't sound like my voice is being changed. So it sounds different from the beginning to the end now. But they're gonna just, again, before I said that, you could even just hear, they're gonna just try to act like something is wrong with me. Like something is wrong with me, or like something's mentally wrong with me or something. Or whatever. It doesn't end here. I started classes. I was doing classes. I done with classes. I did well with my classes. Pretty good, I think. But whatever, if I didn't, to some people, maybe lower grade is not that well, but some classes are a little bit different. And they are so easy, but they are so different when you're responding, and then the grade you get is not what you think because you tried hard, but it should have been something else, or it could have been something else, or could have been better, and it should have been how another student wrote it, and you're just explaining yourself another way, or whatever. I try to go above 4 replies and responses because when I was 4 years old, something happened to me where something happened to me where I was abused somehow, and I was just like, what the fuck. But when I moved to 2000 and 2008, when I moved 2007, 2006, when I lived in my new apartment, when I moved into my new apartments, those apartments, I used to hear something like, I am incest, and basically saying that I had got raped, and because I had got raped, like, I was just, like, gonna die, because I was incest. I don't know, but they're just stupid. They're just saying things, and they're just acting like we're on the same page and we're friends, and they're just saying all this shit like fucking 35-year-old fucking touching a little fucking girl, me being fucking 5 years old, like, is okay. Like, they're just putting shit in people's heads, and they really don't want you to think the same or think right as when you're just hanging out and you're just living your life. Like, now you're nothing. You're just hanging out before, but no, like, they're just stupid, but them and their family could live perfect. Because they only care about themselves. And then now they got surgery. Oh, we are family too. Like, the fuck, bitch. No, we are not. It's gonna change to 7:08 now. Now. Okay, so it will change like at the 11 for YouTube. It probably uploads a couple of seconds earlier, so it will be at the 12 that it changed, or 13. So some things happen where they're like, if you can't hear us, this and that, to fucking stupid ass bitch over there. Anyways, so my son was learning how to write, and she was fucking mad because he was writing how he wanted to. What the fuck kind of shit is that? I got kind of upset because she's a teacher, and what the fuck kind of shit is that? Anyways, so I don't know, maybe the dad wants him to live a different life, a different type of way, because he grew up privileged or something like that. He's always saying he treats Z like shit. My son always has food to eat, but he's just, maybe because he wants to express another way. Like, I don't really fucking care, but I just don't really fucking care because that shit ain't my side. You want to ask him why he treats him like that, go ahead and ask him, because I don't give a fuck. I'm still going to treat my son how I need to and how I want to, because he should have something to eat. So that's how I need to, because I'm a parent, and I'm going to treat him right too and make him what I want and something he wants, because that's how I want to be too. I love him like that. So if I could, I would buy him anything he wants, healthier meals, but sometimes I have to cook them, and they're as healthy as I can make them. So maybe they might not taste well, and I do know how to cook well, so I can make really good food. So Anyways, he went through something in 2021 where stupid ass Whataburger, they gave him a dirty ass fucking water and some stupid ass fries that were all fucked up. They didn't know he was in the fucking car. They thought it was just me giving me some stupid ass dirty fucking water. Some fucking shit that turned into fucking fungus or fucking mold on top of my fucking cabinet. And I still fucking have it because I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna fucking show somebody that cares one day to fucking shut them the fuck down because they are bitches. And now I'm expressing myself as an angry fucking mom because a lot of moms do express themselves like that. Okay, so it's not a fucking YouTube video so that you can be like fucking talking shit about me and I can't be on anybody else's video because if they want to fucking talk about me, they can. Stupid ass bitch. Alright? And you guys, I am getting mad at them because they are stupid and mean, okay? They literally fucking shut the fuck up, whore ass rat. I'm talking to Kim the rat, alright? Right there, because she's trying to act like she's gonna say okay. But anyways, when I went to Whataburger, everybody, this is why I got a little bit mad. They'll say turned up, and I'm gonna say mad because I don't know that, you know? But anyways, I got a little upset right now because they were literally telling the fucking people, oh, get that cup, get that dirty cup. Yeah, don't forget that, you know? Acting like I'm not hearing them, you know? And I'm not paying attention too much, but I am hearing them a little bit. So then this is how I found out that the fucking food that I had got was bad. And I didn't even check his food because I was finally glad that after I waited for 30 fucking minutes that I got some food for my little son. And then the water that was dirty, I didn't even fucking know about it till after like my son says he doesn't want to drink it. So I'm having it in the front. And then I start drinking, then I open it up and it's fucking dirty. And then I had just came back from inside of the fucking restaurant because I had not drank it before I went in there because there was a fucking hair in my food, a white hair, and I even recorded everything. So I just say that I recorded it just in case, you know, some people try to act like I don't have a reason to be mad or whatever. I don't care. But I was really upset, okay? I could not think about like not doing something to them because, you know, every fucking person that has got something happen to them, like where a cyber stalker goes into your house or these things where someone sickens your child, it's a law where we can treat them how they treat us almost, where if they try to do something to them, we could basically execute them almost, you know? And I don't know if that law has dropped, but I studied criminal justice, so it was a law, and I think that it should be brought back if it means finding these fucking cyber stalkers that really been doing this shit to us, okay? Anyways, I know there's some people here that have actually experienced some things, so if I am the only one, then fuck you if you're not being honest. Anyways, I just said that because I've just been saying fuck you a lot lately in this video. I don't really say it a lot, but I think that I should try to express myself in anger ways sometimes because I think that if I do, that will show more of me. And I think that will start showing in videos a little bit more of my anger and of something of me, you know, because I literally just screen record or just leave it like that, or I don't even record myself and I don't record my day or anything like that. So I'm feeling like maybe I should just start there, something like, you know, how people express themselves or show their day and things like that. I should show something so that I can show people and tell people how I'm feeling, like. And two, I've heard a lot of mean things in the backgrounds of some people that curse. Then it just eggs them on to be like that even more, and it ruins their life sometimes because these people are like, what the fuck, man? Like, I just want to live my life like a fucking white gnarly guy, like a fucking white gnarly dude just hanging out saying fuck or something like that, you know? And they're just being mean just because they're saying the F word. Like, what the fuck? So they're just stupid, you know? So right here, I'm just like remembering, like, wow, it was not like this before. You actually were nice to me, you know? Like, you didn't tell me these things, had this guy. I actually understood you. I actually was feeling the same as you. Like, he used to say he used to not want to be married, and I used to feel the same fucking way because, like I said, when I was younger, I heard something and I was like, fuck this shit, I'm never gonna get married. And what I heard was like, wow, I didn't fucking do anything to these people. I'm fucking hearing from afar, but that makes me feel bad. So I was just like, fuck this shit. Like, who cares? I didn't even want to have children anymore. So maybe I thought one day we would have one, me and Alec, or maybe not, because I even thought about not having any children. I didn't think about being married because I didn't fucking care anymore about anything. So it kind of like helped my mood or my self-esteem a little. I don't know. Like, he was just nice to me. So I'm just like, wow, he used to make me happy in little tiny ways. That's what I'm just like kind of just thinking about here a lot. Like, he used to just make me smile, saying some funny thing, like just being a little white boy. And he's not like all the way white, but he just talked like a white boy, and it was just so funny. And he looked white too, so it was kind of cute and funny because he was mixed. He had a dark skin color, but he actually looked whiter than me. So he would try to talk Spanish, and it was just like he didn't know, and I understood that because he looked white to me, or he talked white to me. So whatever. I was just like thinking about that. You know, uh, Nowadays, who knows if we're even alike anymore in ways we're not the same as in person, but how he used to be or how I used to be, we would be the same, because these are memories that I get. And then it's gonna be like, all right, well, if I go back to him, like, how am I gonna feel about this guy now that I have children with him? You know what I mean? Like, they're always trying to make it seem like I'm even thinking about this guy now when this guy doesn't even really fucking care about me sometimes or his children. So I don't know, I always give him a chance or whatever because I have a heart like that, and it's not a big deal. We are all people, we're just hanging out. But whatever. I guess, just something else. And people take it to the part where, like, we cannot do what we want, so we're mad or something. I'm not stopping this guy from living his life or his stupid ass mom from telling him how he should live his life. Because these stupid asses are always bringing her up, like, as if she's even saying something in the background. And I don't fucking like her, so it doesn't even matter to me. That's just because she's mean, everybody. She acted like as if I did something to him, and now she's trying to set him up with somebody else. Same fucking race, alright? It's weird. But most of the people that live out there look like him. If they don't look like me, right? Or like me and him. But it's just how they are. It's just stupid, but whatever. Whatever. I'm just hoping that after this shit, they don't have to fucking remind me of some shit and be like, oh, you should do this and that, because I'm not against anything, but this guy, if he treats me stupid, why the fuck would I want to be with him and with somebody else? Like, what the fuck? That shit's just stupid already. Like, go live your life. I'm gonna be alone by myself because Alec doesn't even want to talk to me. That's fine. That's how things are nowadays because they put shit in his head. And now he's fucking successful or whatever, like he said he was gonna be one day. And now because he is successful, they put it in his head that somehow I am something, and we never had problems like that. And yes, I did have some problems where at times I would be like, well, it wasn't really like that actually. I just got mad at him a couple of times because, actually not even a couple of times. I got mad at him once when we were barely together one time in the beginning of our relationship, and I just walked away from him. Literally, it wasn't that serious, but whatever. And then our last problem was in the end where he kind of just put his hand on me, where he just got mad because I got a sweater. It's stupid how it got brought up, but we didn't really have problems like that. So that's why I'm even trying to just brush it off like it wasn't even like that. But it was kind of stupid how he kind of changed. So it was kind of fucked up. So that's why I say, like, he might love me so much if he does, but like, I just wish he understand how he changed was not just not him, but it was probably not how he wanted it if he really loved me so much. And if he understood me, he would have, like, understood that there's people threatening you or threatening me and threatening people and after people and trying to kill your grandma, trying to kill you, trying to, hurt you or your grandma. But whatever. Now you're better now because you're not with me, right? So hopefully you are, because most people that are not near me, they're doing better now because, like, although they were my friends, they get better offers by these cyber stalkers. So except for one person, everybody. I just mentioned her at the top because literally everyone, this is why, one of the reasons why I even started talking about these things, because she used to cry on Instagram every fucking day that I would see it. And I would not log on to Instagram all the time because sometimes there's just no way for me. Like, let's say now that I have this phone, even though if I have an hour free, I will have no fucking space on my phone to have it downloaded. Alright, so I tried to look for her recently, but I couldn't find her, so it doesn't even matter now. She'll probably, like, even, it doesn't even matter, because even people like that are fake, They don't even believe you on some shit or even stay with you and shit, so. And I have lost contact with some of my friends because I didn't have a phone, and even if I look for them now, they'll probably think like, oh, you didn't want to message me. Well, no, I couldn't, because I even tried to message them after, and they probably just wouldn't, because it, like, went another way, and it's because of that. I didn't have a phone, so if they really loved me, they would have even just contacted me after that, after I found them on Instagram or whatever. And this was not recent, this was a while ago, so I just stopped trying, because even if I have love for them, it will seem like I want something from them, probably. So it's just weird. I don't want to have time for that. It's weird. I'm not like that. I am poor, but I'm not like that, so it is very weird how he is treating us. Oh yeah, it's weird, but it's not about that either. So alright, I'm done with this, and that's why I miss him sometimes. So he got mad at me once because I needed a sweater. I was very cold. I used to be very cold. That's what sparked up one of our arguments, our last argument, because he was the only one working, and even though he could have bought the sweater, he was just mad about it. So I think he didn't, like, realize that I was kind of, like, freezing, and I needed a bigger sweater. Not like a bigger sweater, but I needed a sweater, a sweater that was gonna keep me warm. It's not even about the sweater anymore, because it's just them that putting things in people's head. I really don't fucking care about what they're saying, because I can't even fucking hear most of the time, because I don't have time to be paying attention to them so much. So I really just don't care about anything sometimes. So I think about this, like, even in my next lifetime, me have had been a virgin when I met him, and me not wanting to sleep with anyone after because of how I was raised, and just wanting to have one person, it just makes me feel like even in my next lifetime, if he was the first person that I had, like, been with, I don't want it to change, because I don't feel comfortable having sex with just anybody. So that's what I'm just talking about. Like, even even after you is not a part of the song either. He just not even know me, that guy, so we don't know each other. So even after, like, this life, it's gonna be the same thing in the next lifetime. If Z was already born, he's gonna be born in the next lifetime, you know. So I just think about it like that, you know. People are mean now, again. And the stupid ass bitch was following me around with her stupid ass flip phone with Tavares the fucking rat when I was little or something, trying to act like they should do or should not do or not fucking. You know, I'm a fucking little girl. They're over here fucking taking me out of my apartment probably as I'm sleeping and shit. Or if not that, they're over here trying to act like they're even doing something for me. Like, what the fuck? I'm just literally like hanging out or something. They're just stupid. I don't even know what to say about them because I don't fucking care. So me, myself, and I is in a feeling of sadness, I guess. Abiomi is calling me names. Yeah, he always calls me names when he gets mad and I tell him something, you know. Like, let's say I tell him, oh, you were watching another girl. It's stupid I even say it like this because it's so stupid. But let's just say I say that. Because that's what started the argument right now. He probably thought I was thinking that he fucking scrolled up and exited his fucking phone page fast because he probably thought I was thinking that he was with another girl, or maybe he looking at another girl's page, and probably he was to himself or something. That's why he overthought about it and he started calling me fucking names and shit. And I had not even seen anything. So now it's supposed to sound like whatever the fuck they're saying, but they're stupid. So anyways, I was just literally getting up to go use the restroom because I'm pregnant now, that I didn't want to be everybody. So lame to have to be treated like this, okay, everybody? Anyways, because he doesn't even like me, everybody. He always says some things like he wishes he was not even with me. So anyways, as I am saying, this guy lost a condom inside of me or whatever. So stupid. These fucking cyber stalkers put something inside of my fucking vagina area. They're trying to make me feel like now I'm in love again. I don't know if any of you females are experiencing this, but that little feeling like as if you're like as if something is impulsing in you, that's them, everybody. So go get it checked out, because now my doctor, I went to the ER because of some feeling that I was feeling in my stomach. And I had got my appendix removed, okay, everybody? My appendix removed when I was pregnant with my son. And I'm sure I got it removed because I have the scar and they told me I did. They told me if I didn't need to, they wouldn't have, but they did. And that's what they told me, and that's what's on my chart. So I go into the ER, and then they said, this stupid-ass doctor, everybody, he looked like he was drinking, first of all. He looks like the guy from Ben Archer's that was fucking touching girls inappropriately, and I feel like I was touched inappropriately. It doesn't work there anymore, probably, because I made a report on him because he was acting weird. So now he probably works at this new place, Mountain View. So anyways, this stupid ass says, oh, your appendix looks fine. And I'm like, wait a minute. I don't have my appendix that I got it removed. Oh, there was something in your appendix. So he's like, okay, so it's not a big deal. And then some other lady was like, wow, it's not a big deal. What the fuck? You're in pain because of it, right? Like, so anyways, they're just treating people stupidly because they're probably being fucking told to just say certain things now, you know, because they're not controlling themselves anymore. And this stupid ass bitch, Kim the whore ass rat, is. She doesn't want to get caught up with her stupid ass friends, what they're doing to people. So anyways, once again, don't message me about this if you are trying to act like it's not real, or you're going to be acting rude or mean to me, because look, I have a place And my fucking landlord said that I can shoot you if you come to my place. Alright, but I was not even going to say that. I was going to offer, if you want to come fight me, you can. Because I'm not even playing about it. I don't know how to fight. I don't fight. But if you want to hit me because of something like this, or have a problem about something like this, then fine. I'm okay with it. And if you're a police officer and they're putting that shit in your head, then, fuck you again. Because you and your family members go through it too. And I'm telling you all that because I have family members. Alright? That was also trying to find out the same shit, and I don't know where they are at in life now. Or probably I do, but anyways. But I probably don't, because I don't know. So anyways, I'm just saying, like, some police officers need to treat people better. Not all of you, but some people working in the law enforcement area. Stupid asses. You all think that you need to be whiter and shit to fit in. Well, you don't. You guys are going to be the ones making the rules later on. Alright? The people that are in your heads are not working in your spot. Anyways, so, yeah, I always think that Alec holds some type of grudge against me because I said something about his grandma. But I was just saying it because I was trying to explain, like, hey, there's, like, someone in my fucking room saying some shit about your grandma. But whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter now because he doesn't even want to talk to me. They probably told him to block me. I don't know. I don't know if he blocked me or not, but I don't know. I really don't care. Because for me to care about someone that doesn't want to really just not put up with me, everyone, because we were not in that type of situation where we used to be putting up with each other. We would never even fight or argue, so it's just, fucking stupid ass rat. Shut up. Anyways, I get sad about it when I remember it, because I think that he does hold it against me, some things. And like I said, I'm fine with having enemies. I really don't like any of you that are mean anyways. And it does suck to have this guy just, be mean to me. But, I was with somebody that didn't do that shit to me. So that's why I think about him sometimes. Like, damn, I could have been better. Next thing you know it, like, no one would get mad off of buying a sweater, But that day he did. I love God, but I don't put him to deal with my problems, because he is good and he gives me the best advice all the time, and it's to live within his presence and be happy and be grateful and be thankful, because God is good, everybody, and it's just what I think about. That's why I don't hold grudges that much. And if anyone could be like that, you would understand a lot of people's problems too, that sometimes it's not them or you, So love your family, love your friend, be there for them, everybody, because I might not be your friend, but they might be your friend, and you could thank me, you could say you love me because of that. But a lot of people know this, but they won't know how to act on it. And I know, I was watching some guy's video that kind of reminds me of myself when I was younger sometimes, and he was saying like reminders, and I was like, wow, you're right, because even the people that are exposing these cyber stalkers, they'll even like set reminders as well, like, hey, you can do this. You can do this for yourself, because stupid ass Kim whore ass rat always saying, no, you can't do that. No, you can't do. Like, they're moving your body, They're making you think different. So, her stupid ass, or whoever else is stalking with her. No. So, no. God is good, everybody. I don't judge this new beautiful God that is now here with us, because a lot of people used to get mad at God, and one of my brothers even fell out of trust with him because that old God wasn't good, maybe. So last year when I was pregnant, this guy was spanking my butt because he was mad I didn't want to have sex with him. Anyways, I moved to NM 2014 and I wanted to stay away from. Oh yeah, when I moved here from 2014, because me and my ex-boyfriend had like been in a problem, and I thought he was gonna try to message me, call me, love me, but he didn't. So I just stayed away from anybody that I could up until 2018, where I met him, and then I got married to him because I was like, I don't want to just sleep with somebody. And like, so I asked him, would you marry me? He's like, yeah, I would marry you. So I was like, wow, that is really cool, because I always wanted to do something like that in my life. Like, I always thought it was like a cool thing, you know? But he regrets it. He doesn't care about me that much now. He says it's stupid and that it shouldn't have happened. And I guess, we reconciliated because he didn't have a place to live back in 2021. And I have a son with him. When we had barely been together for a couple of weeks, I got pregnant. And that is Z. Like I said, he was probably meant to be here. So I don't know about this little boy, Hayla, because, I probably could have had him with someone else, but maybe just Z, And I do love this little boy. He's cutie pie. He reminds me of those little Who's, But, he's just a little cutie pie, so he's not a big problem anyways. I hope that he is doing fine, and I pray that he is good, because I love him so much, And I have children now, and I wanted another baby, because we got back together, and when he moved into my place, he was very different, always on his phone. He still is, so it doesn't matter. But maybe some people will learn a little bit later, So whatever. Yeah, we reconciliated. I was like, wow, I want to have another baby because I just wanted to. I had Z, and I loved it. So I loved it so much. Um, so, um, we reconciliated, and that happened. I had Halo, and yeah, it doesn't even matter anymore, because I guess I could have had him with someone else, since he's light skinned. And sometimes I even think about it, like, is he even his son? Because someone had came into my house, and I was really scared at a point that, because I have been testing, like, how I. The time changed because I put it on pause. So, yeah, I look at him, and then I'm just like, well, they put it in my head sometimes. They try to, because I'm just like, what the heck? Dark people sometimes have light children. So they don't do this to me only, everybody. They will put it in a lot of women's head. It's probably the reason why the women's first asylum was made, because they were abusing of a lot of women back in the days. Whatever. I said it wrong so well. So then, so it's not that I don't fall for it or that I fall for it. It's just that my son is light skinned, so they'll try to put it in my head, Something is going on here, and it's not about them. It's that literally someone came into my freaking house, The doctor told me I have a metal ball in my freaking shoulder area, Who put it in there? Did you put it in there? Trying to ask me as if I would even know how to do surgery on myself.
How would I swallow something and then go down to my shoulder area, all the way to the corner? Like, that's not right. And then these phones that they're putting in people, the plastic is hard to find. The metal is just, oh, it's always a little piece of metal. Till they fucking open your body and they see it's a big ass fucking metal ball. Anyway, so I moved to New Mexico. I was like, first it was Pecos, Texas. After summer, I did not go back to California. I stayed in Pecos, Texas till December. And then when I got to New Mexico, it was 2013, January. And I went to school here. I went back to finish school into California. In California, I finished school. My dad was going through something. He is a pastor, but he got set up, you know. So I don't know. My dad has a past of raping little children, right? Because I don't fucking think so. But not only that, they will put this in people's heads or mine. No, it's not even only that. They'll fucking drug somebody enough to have that fucking shit inside of them that they don't need to be around them. And they won't even need to be around you. They'll just have something already fucking connected with a drone above that is always following you. Connected to their Bluetooth, open it up whenever they want. Have it connected to your phone somehow, nearby device. They're mean. They're doing this shit to people and it's hurting people, okay? Police officers, if you don't believe me, go get your fucking x-ray. But anyways, go get your child's x-ray, okay? That's the most important. You need to be there for your child. Any person that is experiencing their child being all of a sudden so white, or little child, if you're experiencing your mom being mean, it's not your mom, it's not your child, it's literally them. They're the ones causing these problems onto people's lives. So I was here. It was 2013. My dad had left. He did not want to be an immigrant. I mean, he was an immigrant, but he didn't want to be an immigrant, but he didn't want to be a citizen of the United States. He was still with his green card that he had got back in Compton, Hollywood area, where he had first got to. Compton was one of the first places he had gone to when he was here. And he was a construction worker. And like my mom, her first place was Hollywood. They met in Hollywood. I think, I'm not even sure, but maybe, because I think so. I don't go fuck. The answers and shit, the questions and things, you all try to just get onto one of my accounts that says that is one of my answers. That's your problem. What you're doing, God is gonna, handle that, not me. Because, like, I'm trying right now, just trying to express myself. Maybe I might not be able to expose these cyber stalkers so much, but that's gonna be where God takes control and does the things for me, because that's just how it is, And I love Hollywood, so whatever. I was hearing something in this closet room area that was a little room afterwards that is now open, because I almost suffocated in that room because it was so fucking little. And again, they could be setting people up, however it goes, that they do shit, but it's not only within the room area, it's what they have in your body, how they try to leave you breathless, how these kids nowadays die of asthma attacks. Well, that's them too, And so they were saying something about my dad, and then my dumbass was just so smart enough to try to catch them And I was just like, yes, God, just take my dad away from me. And purposely, everybody, for I could catch them. And little by little, I was hearing Tavares the rat and Kim the rat. And then next thing you know it, everybody, guess what happens? My dad gets into a car accident. And I fucking love my dad, okay? Like, a lot. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so then, like, it's just like this whole entire thing where I'm just like, Dad, I literally just did this because I was trying to catch these people and they didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But this was a couple of years after, because um I didn't want these cyber stalkers to know that I was catching on to them, because I knew somehow they were trying to calculate my thoughts and hear me, or so I was always very quiet either way already. But then in 2021, before I moved here in June, July, I seen this video of Blac Chyna, everybody, that that she had got into a car accident because she was following one of the cyber stalkers, and then one of the cyber stalkers was Kim the whore ass rat that got beat the F up, you know. And everybody, the first thing that I came to my mind was like, wait, what the fuck? I already kind of like just was hearing them, but you would never expect to be them, you know, because they're just pretending they're always good and they're always doing this shit that white people do, and just trying to act like they're not doing the things Sarah is doing, you know. Um and then so it was just like, wait, what the fuck? No, like, it is her. Like, it's her. Like, I had to message her because I was just like, what the F? Like, it is her. You can come to my house. You can even, like, you can do anything you want, but you can come around my house and, like, you will hear them, everybody. So, I don't know if she did or not, but I was just, like, very, very concerned because, like, she had got her daughter taken away. She had gone to jail, and it freaking broke my heart. And then the first thing that I thought to myself was like, what the F? You know, I went outside and I was just thinking to myself, and I was like, saying it almost like, you did this to her. Like, why the fuck would you do this to her? Because she has blood with you. Like, why would you do that shit to her? You know what the fuck is going on, because you are now trying to hide away from it, acting like you don't know shit. But that just leads in more to it, like, being, like, caught up with you, that, like, you literally are the one doing this shit. Like, so, I also know of this incident where Janae Eichel's brother had got cancer, and I was hearing something like, oh, yeah. Well, when I was younger, and I've already talked about this, 2001, I lived at these same apartments, but a different apartment from the one that I moved to in 2008. It was just across. It was G3 to J1. And then, so, I was hearing, like, this stupid ass little kid saying, yeah, I learned how to make cancer from my someone. And then it just cut off because I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was almost reciting it, what I was hearing. So, whatever, like, I'm moved to the other apartment, and then I start hearing these people again, and I never pay attention to them. I'm always quiet, so I'm just like hearing them, and they're just like talking as if I'm not fucking hearing them, saying I'm gonna kill my fucking dad, or and saying some other fucking shit. But then I moved away from that apartment, and then I moved to another house, another place in Adelanto, California, where the high desert area is at. And then I started hearing them again. As I said already, I don't pay attention to them. So then, next thing you know it was saying something about, they were already talking about this guy. I didn't know it was Janae Eichel's brother, because I thought that he had got cured, because it was like I had heard, like, I can hear you, like, something like, specifically those words, like, cure my brother, like, and then my dad was always gesturing to me like, be careful, and you're not gonna get rich basically until you fucking find these people. So basically, I'm gonna struggle until, I fucking find these stupid asses, basically telling me that. And then I was just like, so I was just paying attention, because I would hear, like, these cancer things always happening to people, and haha, your family member died now. And then next thing you know it, I hear the name, and it was because she came out with a song or something, and I kind of heard it somewhere that she had a family member that was her brother that was battling cancer, and that now it was that the problem that the brother had got into something problem with the little daughter. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, but this person is sad and she wants her brother to be cured. So you know about this shit. So why the fuck are you saying it's a different problem? And the voices were never really so for sure that it was Kim the whore ass rat until like she said something about cancer, and I just caught it and I was like, what the fuck? That sounds like Kim the whore rat. Whore rat. And then next you know it, like a couple of like years later, like I finally realized that the brother had not got cured and he had passed away, and I was just like thinking like, what the fuck? Everything is going better now. So like, and in reality it wasn't, because she, even though you couldn't see it, I think she was struggling, but I didn't even notice that until recently that I had seen it somewhere. And it was just kind of crazy because I did not notice, you know? I did not see that because people are always happy. And sometimes it's like people say, oh yeah, actually no, everybody, the cyber stalkers say, oh yeah, they fucking committed a sacrifice for them to be rich, but then in reality she didn't even want to be rich almost. And I always thought about it like, this girl is so quiet, like she is making music, but it's like if she gets fame she like brushes it off because she just like so quiet. And her music was very very popular within everybody because everybody liked it. And some people like to smoke weed because it's healthy. Some people just like it because she's like saying things that relate to them, you know? And then, so I was just like, what the heck? And then I seen one video before I moved here, and it was of her getting into a car accident. And then I was just like, what the heck? Like, someone did this shit to her if she's fucking portraying it as something that happened to her, because I think she did or something like that. And why the fuck would she want to get in a car accident with her daughter in her vehicle? You know, that is scary, you know? Even if it's little or not, it's still gonna be scary. So it was just like, okay, like, these people are making things up about people in the background of the music and in people's fucking heads now. And then that clicked to me when I seen Blac Chyna's video that she had got into a car accident because she was following the cyber stalkers or someone that was, you know, doing the things like that, and the other ones were the cyber stalkers and they were acting like they were the cyber stalkers now being paid and shit. Or, you know, they're all just stupid if they're trying to act like it's not real. But anyways, and then it just clicked to me like, oh my gosh, like, you were the one that did this shit to her sister, to her brother, because if you're the one trying to get away from it now, that also was involved with this somehow back in early 2000s when you were following people around in Los Angeles, then it must be you, like, now. Like, it's not that you just know about it, because you don't fucking say you know about it. It's that you actually are related to some of these things and you just don't want to show that you are because you are scared if you get in trouble. So that's why I just started this thing, like, what the fuck, because they just want people to believe that it's not real. And that's how I found out about, like, you know, and that's why I have not stopped, because she's really mean. But, you know, like I said, if people don't believe it's her, then that's you all. And I think that it is, because she's just a bitch, always talking bad, mean things to me here at my house. And even some people are saying it is her. But, you know, maybe she's just bullying me and I don't like it. And I just don't really like her because of that, because she's really mean, and I've heard her before and she's trying to act like it's not. And I don't know if you all know these types of projections that these drones are portraying when they're taking images, scans, fucking treating you like an immigrant. You know how they follow immigrants with the drones, and they could see if they're hiding behind bushes. Well, that's the type of shit that they are using, okay? On people every single day, everybody. They do not work with the government, okay? So let's see. So I was just expressing myself, like, how I'm trying to, like, tell him, like, wow, maybe what you did, you don't really understand what you did, but I do. And it's not that I'm gonna hold it against you all the time, but I wish you understand that I even think that it wasn't really you to act like that. He didn't hurt me so bad, but it did kind of hurt my feelings how he really just tried to put his hands on me. And I'm talking in regards to Alec now, because he was mad about the sweater incident. But I was freezing. I did not feel good, and it was just a horrible situation. He grabbed me, and it was just very different. I think sometimes people don't understand that they're actually being controlled to think a way that they don't want to. So, that's what I am talking about here. And some people, like I said, love your family and friends, because some people, they take the anger out on them and they don't really know it's not them. No. And then I'm also talking about, I wish to have more children, but not like this. I called him the other day because I was like, I was never gonna have children. So this is not how I would have wanted it to happen. And it's not that God has another plan, everybody. It's just that it was not gonna be like this. And God was not the same God before. You know why? Because a lot of people were falling out of trust and love with God. Because it's like these police officers. If they hear something and they trying to be involved more with law and be better than everyone, they're going to treat other people like shit if they're hearing these cyber stalkers. Oh, yeah, we're the government. We'll actually do this and that for you. We'll raise your money and this and that. And then next thing you know, the police officers will just act different, They will act different, and then they will treat people different, and now they think they're better than someone, and now they're being controlled to think another way. Now they're treating people like poop. And that's just a cycle that they are on. So it's just, even if I forget where I was just at right now with it, it's just the same thing. I already talked about it, so it just doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just not the same thing anymore. At the age of 100, people start passing away, even though I wish I could have a big family and always be together. More than apart, the negativity is something that controls situations nowadays. So, I want to have a lot of children, right? At the age of 80 now, they say you're too old. You are sick now. And then the person passes away. So it's not at 100 anymore unless you're related to them. Basically is what I'm saying. And by the time I'm older already, there's no way I'm going to have that much money that I thought I was already going to have. For anything I would have written, anything I would have talked about, anywhere I would have danced, anything that I could have looked like that would have helped my career, and it's like that because people take advantage of people. So, Kim the whore ass rat, I hope you get hurt one day to the point where you understand that you are hurt, not just mentally. Poor only because I got the opportunity to be someone taken from me and nobody knows about it. Yeah, I was gonna get an audition. I got an audition. I was gonna get the part. And some stupid ass little rat was like up the price on her. So now the guy that was taking $300 from us was like, oh, it's $400 now. And yeah, I do feel like things were taken from me. I do. But even after that, I strived my freaking hardest to do anything that I could. Write music, even if it was Christian to underground to hip hop to R&B. I tried anything, everybody, and I would have just pages. And I had sometimes a little bit because I just wrote a little bit, but I wrote it how I wanted to, how I seen that it was going. Because a lot of people were just not understanding that they were being put on a cycle and that they could not have been taken out of that cycle. And even though they wanted to be and they were trying, these fucking stupid asses were confusing them and hurting their brain, to not be able to be out of that cycle where they're confused and forgetting. And a lot of people could have done a lot and expressed themselves a lot more, and those cyber stalkers took that opportunity away from them. And that's why I feel like, hey, some things were taken from me, like everything. And I feel worthless at times because I am nothing, because I don't have anything to show for myself. And I don't have that what I had where I could pick up there. I have what I have now and what I learned and what I have now. I didn't continue that what I had then, because it was taken from me. Fuck being married, People that want to be married, be married. But people that don't want to be married, don't be married if you don't want to. But also look into it, because you might want to, like me. I wanted to be married, but now I don't. It's not the same anymore, everybody. And I always had to think of being married to someone taller than Alec, and that I wouldn't be married to Alec. And it's fine, whatever. He didn't want to marry me. I didn't even want marriage because I didn't fucking think about it like that anymore. It was just taken from me. I was not the same happy little girl that I thought it would be, like growing up and being married and being what my parents wanted me to be, saving myself for marriage or having only one person like my mom. And yeah, I've been trying to learn how to be mad. Sometimes it doesn't sound good when I curse, but I'm still trying. I put 2 spaces right there. I've been getting watched and cyber stalkers have been stealing my identity, and that's how I feel sometimes, or maybe that's how it really is, and I'm not really sure about it, but I hear some things like that. And you just sound black now. Shut up, Kim the whore rat. You don't want to shut up, huh? Shut up. Don't talk to me like you're not talking to me. Whore ass rat. Ugly ass rat. Smelly ass, fucking oily ass rat. Gross. Ew. I don't even talk back to that. Anyways. And she'll really act like she's like not saying it right now in time. But she's lame. Hi, baby. Hi, little cutie pie. Come here. I have a warm blanket for you. Oh, you're so cute. I have a warm blanket for you. You will come follow me, huh? Oh, I have a warm blanket for you. Let's go back. How are you doing? I can give you some milk because you probably don't feel good. Like I said, I was not gonna have children. I actually thought this guy liked me, so I was like, wow, we should have Hayla, but he probably just really doesn't fucking care about us. So, he goes through depression and he decides not to care about us, and that's how he is, You can't change people. And I'm not trying to change a person if that's how they're gonna be. That's not for me to do while I'm trying my hardest to be who I need to be for myself. To actually have something someday and learn about shit. Because, I studied psychology right after, when I was in high school, I had a college class and some banking classes too. But that's just because I was trying to be something, And then it's like, no, I can't because I'm stupid or something. Right? I'm not white enough or something. I'm not fucking Mexican enough living in Los Angeles still. Where I'm gonna be one of those fucking lucky Mexicans who make it. So. That's how it is, People think So, what else am I talking about here? So right here, it's basically ending. I know it sucks to go already, right? But right here is just basically ending. I had edited it after I wrote everything above. So some things were written wrong, or like I was writing some things and then it just like fucking corrects itself. Sometimes when that happens, you might forget or whatever, but I didn't really have to do a lot of editing because it's just like a bunch of stupid ass words that don't even make sense. So I just delete them or just write again how I feel. But they wish that they could be hurting everybody how they want to. So that's why I feel I have been experiencing a lot of horrific things. There's a lot of people that they're talking about, these stupid asses that don't have shit in India or anything, but it's because these stupid asses are causing that shit to them, sending bombs over there, like making the people think that they had to start a war and shit. Like when it was like 2008, Ukraine, they kept saying, we're gonna drown Ukraine. So now Russia and Ukraine started up again. They're just putting these things in people's heads and rat. So this is the ending that I was talking about, that I was gonna get to, where they're gonna try to make you feel like it's not real. They're just ghosts and blah blah, this bullshit. But anyway, so it's right there, and that's how I feel about it. I think that it hurts me a lot to actually not have something that I could have had. I think my dad did a great job at protecting us, keeping us safe. But our keys got stolen a lot. And I didn't understand. And I'm not laughing. But I didn't understand. And we needed new keys every now and then. And then I got a fucking key once that I had to struggle to open the door with. But, it's just, that's the one I got to remember, like, your key is not gonna work, Sarah. Because I know your key's gonna be the first one to be taken. Because, that's what they were doing, stealing my fucking keys. Alright? So I know that after certain words, when people are very serious, they say alright. So yeah. Anyways, I say these things after these things that I say because either I hear people and I am influenced to want to say it like them, like my brothers, or I hear it, that it's like maybe trending and I think it's funny, or maybe I'm trying to like, learn how to be mad because I was trying to. Like from last year to now, I haven't really been trying that hard because I don't want to. It's weird. I just don't have time for it. So I don't really care. I think I just start off where I hear them talking shit at, like to me. They even did that shit to me where like, oh, she's cursing now. Now we're gonna portray her to everyone that she is just this fucking trashy ass person. So, I've heard that shit before, a little background. Whatever, they're not my friends. I really don't care. And if I did anything to them that I didn't even fucking know that they were doing to themselves, and that's their fault, So I don't care. I wish I wouldn't have got that opportunity taken away from me because they are not me and I'm not their fucking property. So I would have been better off with actually having a career. So I already talked about this thing that I had heard recently that's going on, that the devices that they have inside of us is actually like more than just a phone. They actually like have certain things where they're like watching our view. Oh yeah, and I was hearing some little, when you're clicked out of something, like onto the page where you're gonna barely tap to log on. I feel like I'll be tapping and it'll be like like the little vibration. Yeah, I'll feel that in my stomach area, and I'll hear it that loud. So I don't know what in the world they have inside of me, but I don't know what the fuck they have inside of me. So they're stupid. They're trying to act like they're not really doing these things, but whatever. Go get your X-rays. This part about my son was what just upset me the most. I don't really want to talk about where the dad thought that he had a chip inside of him and he got CPS called on him. He's been scared a couple of times. And he says ghosts are not real to reassure himself they're not. And one thing that also made me start this up is before in 2023, when January 2023, the dad was not here, it was just me and him. I think it was around maybe January 2023 or June 2022. Yeah, I was on the phone with the police because there was a car outside a van and the light was on, and I thought something was going on. And then my son, while he's on the phone with me, he says, "Mom, there's someone over there talking." But before that, he was already saying it. So he started saying that, and just like, what the fuck? I know what you mean, there was someone talking in that area. So I was just like, And then after that, he just started like becoming very different about things. And then so like he was watching some things on YouTube, and then he started like saying like he was scared, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, what is making you scared that you like to watch and it suddenly now scares you? And something was scaring him, and then after that, I just was like, oh, he asked something about ghosts, and I'm like, ghosts are not real, If you're hearing things, it's okay. I can hear them too, Sometimes we do hear them and we just have to ignore them and try to do the best we can to do what we need to do for ourselves. If you get scared, you need to come tell me, because I need to be there for my child. So I don't really try to tell him too much, but I do try to tell him, it's okay. You can tell me anything that you need to tell me. You are not going to be alone on this, you know? Because I was at a point and I didn't even know, because I didn't know that I was literally hearing these people that are kind of mean. So anyways, so I just tell him, they just pretend to be fake ghosts. That's the best way you can describe it to someone. Oh, they're not real ghosts, they're pretending to be ghosts. Because you don't really want to like tell them ghosts and this and that. Like, yeah, it could be fun maybe to joke around, but it's also very important to not pretend too much, because it can hurt a child. There's situations where children get abused and raped because they're pretending, and that's what is very terrifying. And they do this a lot to people, not just children, to adults. When either the adult intoxicates themselves, or the other way where they're gonna act like it's not real, but they let out chemicals in people's bodies. No one's laughing, but alright. Anyways, you're irrelevant, unimportant anyway, so it doesn't matter. Whatever, Kim the whore rat. Shut up already. See, she tries to. You're trying to act like I can't just remember what you just said. By pretending they're hearing people from ancient past is the most common one, especially if you smoke weed. And to be honest, that won't let you really connect with a past them. So they're just ruining it for everyone. So anyways. So earlier I called Alec, and then I just started like writing, like, no, like I can't even write that I miss Alec or anything. But I was doing well. I'm not doing anything wrong to anybody by just saying this, but I wasn't doing anything wrong to anybody when I was with him, and I just keep reassuring that I was not doing anything wrong to anyone being with him. And I'm not saying see you like it's not gonna happen anymore, but see you, I miss you. And that's just cause I liked it. I didn't do anything to these people, these cyber stalkers. Because most of the time, if I'm gonna be saying something, it's gonna be to expose them. Because it's not normal to me that this whole entire time this has been happening, and that because of them, my career was basically shut down. And that kind of hurts me, because I thought about it as that. So if they want to say otherwise, then they can go and fucking shoot themselves, because I don't give a fuck about them. I really don't. I really don't care about them. They don't really care about me either. They're all successful. So, they can just, they can go and shoot themselves. They'll just try to act like something is funny, and like they're just lame. They're used to probably being on drugs, so that's another thing as well, other than just being regular tweakers. Um so I guess I didn't edit this ending. And I think the names specifically are names where I can be fit into this specific thing that I'm talking about. Like, they will put it in someone's head, or they will just come up with it themselves. And I say themselves because I'm not putting it in his brain to tell me these things. want to make someone feel bad, what is the easiest way? Just belittle them, call them names. After that, they'll just keep going on about how it's so true, this and that, just to make you feel anything. But I really just don't care. I really don't care. Nowadays, it's like, literally, this guy is only here because he has nowhere else to be. And it sucks that he has to be here because he doesn't fucking care about me. So I really wish sometimes I even asked these cyber stalkers to go and help him, not the stupid ass ones, right? So I guess I shouldn't be calling these other people that are exposing them as well as cyber stalkers. But I just didn't tell them, like, hey, if you can hear me, get him the fuck out of my house and go and help him somewhere else, you know? Because what the fuck? This guy's treating my little son like poop because supposedly he grew up privileged. And now he wants to say he was not privileged if he lived in Nigeria. Not living like the unprivileged, okay, everybody? So it doesn't really matter, you know. And then it's over. Put this down. I just wish he would understand. Like, I didn't do nothing to you, but it's just weird now. Like, if he would want me back and he wouldn't know. But if he would understand me, it would make me feel a lot more better. Like, yeah, we really do click if we already did. They put in your head. So I wouldn't have another chance with you or end up having a chance with you. But you all can tell how they always try to make people regret. Like, I can't edit it right now because I don't know what I'm saying or I didn't know. So it's just stupid, you know. And there was a time where we hung out before. We went to his house and hung out for the first time at his house. Not doing anything stupid. We just hung out, right? Stupid asses. So don't try to put in their head some other fucking shit that you shouldn't be talking about. Why you think that you could be stalking me. I was underage and you were still stalking me then. So you're not even my family member. And even if you were, that's weird. And they're not everybody, so what the fuck? Ew. Moving people's bodies, everyone. That's why some people's children just ends up dying of suffocation, okay, everybody? That's why moms lose sleep. I have groceries at 10 o'clock. I was up at 5 o'clock just getting a little bit of things. I was not planning to get them early anyways because I wanted to be sleeping. So, the part where I'm talking about being trapped is like, I was basically being trapped where I didn't know that this was happening. So if there was people that were like putting these things inside of me and I thought my life was good, I was probably being trapped anyways. And I wish that he knew. And they're just gonna keep talking repeatedly because they're just fucking stupid. And I think that they just want more ideas how to make money off of people. That's why they stalk people. They ruin people's lives. And I was doing good with him, but now that I think about it, I go back to where not now that I think about it, but then right there when I was thinking about it, I go back to where maybe I was trapped because they thought maybe that I wouldn't find out. I don't know about that either. But look, I was doing good. But while I was doing good, I feel like the trapped part comes back because probably they were going into my house, touching me again in places where I didn't know they were touching me. Or fucking probably raping me, possibly raping me, because I don't know how many times they have touched me inappropriately or gone into my house. You know, it's just fucking stupid. And now I have to think about like having to be by somebody, you know? that it doesn't make me feel uncomfortable. It makes me fucking disgusted, you know? Because he doesn't care about me. So now I have to be around a person like that. Now I don't have another place, another room. And he used to say the word nigger a lot, so I think some people that were stalking were haters too. Although some of them were very racist to white people. And they used to, you know, even though they're black, they're still racist. They don't like anybody. They hate black people and they hate white people. They hate anybody because they just don't like people. They are very mean to people. And I brought up the times that they could have intruded my house or where I was sleeping at because that's how I probably thought I was living good. But that I was trapped because they were still intruding my house, putting these things inside of me or touching me possibly how I didn't know. So I think that since these people are stalking me and everyone can hear everything, I just think maybe he will hear me. So then I thought maybe like they will tell him like something so that he can think different of me. And then next, it'll just be like to those type of people like him, it's probably just ghosts that I'm making up in my head. Which is kind of stupid, but they're stupid. They'll try to make anyone feel like. And then just telling him again, like, I wish he knew that I wasn't understanding that even though I was doing good with him, there's probably times where they were abusing of me that I didn't know. This guy's not even from here, so I don't know why they keep bringing him up, which would be kind of stupid if he was literally coming to the United States just to do that shit to me. But, they're stupid. They just act like we all know each other and, oh, we just did it because of this and that. Like, they're just lame. Mean people. Sorry, baby. I literally, like, had saved enough money to pay my dad to help me remodel because he knows how to remodel and he's been doing construction since he was very young. That was his only job in the United States this whole entire time, other than being a pastor, but that was not ever a full-time job because it's only on Sundays. And then when he did get the opportunity to be a pastor, it was not even a full-time job because he didn't own the church. So things are not how I really wish they would have been. And now the voice sounds different again from what it did in the beginning, but they just do these things. And I'm just like very sad about this, where I have to live like this, and this guy doesn't own me, but he tries to, or his relatives try to act like it's okay for him to, or these cyber stalkers try to act like I can't be rich because they want to be rich first, you guys, everybody. And it's so fucking true. I didn't even know this, but I didn't know it was Kim the whore rat this whole entire time. But this bitch that was stalking me
with another voice over hers, with a voice effect. Sounds different. Um, would literally tell me these things like, the fuck, you can't be rich and shit like that. It's not just about the drawings that I wish I could have had, how I had my, like how I wish I would have had clothes, you know, the clothes I was wishing to have. It's that like there's a possible chance she was just stealing the ideas, but that's why I don't have anything, because she was literally not defaming me like how she has done to people, because I know that she has done that to Amber Rose. I seen it, and it was quick that I seen it, because I guess she was like, I think it was a bribe, you know, paying somebody. But of course, why would a person turn money down? Give me your money, you know what's going on, so give me your money. But I think it was in another way too, because I think that if the person would have took the bribe, it's more cuz, give me the money, basically. Like, not only that person that's taking the bribe is already scaring the whore ass rat, but that whore ass rat was trying to act like she was being a good person. So she was just manipulating everybody. She ruined people's lives, everybody. She was a part of it. Um so sad how they manipulate the child's body to just hate the parent, or the parent's mind to think something horrible about their child. I I used to pay attention to a lot of those behaviors growing up, because I used to see where children were being treated horrible. This is why I always wanted to make sure that I can understand my child. Even when my child is the fucking angriest with me, I wanted to understand my child, because I love it if my little child is angry with me. Be angry with me and let me see you be angry, because maybe I am doing something stupid, because maybe I'm blaming you for something you're not doing. And if I am, then bad for me and smart for you, because you know that you are not doing something wrong. And that's what Z was showing me lately before he went to my mom's house, because he's over there for the holidays right now. And he loves to be over there because I have little nephews, so. But when he shows me that he knows something, like when he was learning how to write. So now he's over there learning probably how to read more and write, because he has his books over there. And my mom was also a little homeschool teacher, so she knows how to do all that stuff. And it's just good. I don't want my child to be mad, so I also teach him how to, that he can be mad, and he can also learn how to be better. And again, I'm probably always gonna feel like this, because I get sad probably how my mom lives, how my dad lives, and people that are rich are not just gonna sacrifice their money to give it to me, and now I'm living good, because I would not want that. That makes me sad. Like, no, like, you do something with your money and do it till you have all the money that you can to never stop doing it, because that is better. You earned it. I don't deserve that. I deserve something that either like a rich person has that can give, or to me what I think that would have been mine. Stupid. They're gonna try to play mine, whatever the song is called. They're just always trying to act like something is so
either emotionally attached to someone where it's sad and crying about already, which this is attached to me because it's painful, but I'm not crying. So they're just always trying to make a joke of something or hurt people's feelings or change a person's mood or change another person's mind that is viewing or hearing. They just don't care about people. And I think that my voice is again sounding a little bit different. And it sucks when I can hear a different type of tone in my ear, which sucks. And then maybe it doesn't come out the same anymore, but it hurts my ear how loud it gets, where as if my ears is closed and I'm only hearing myself. It sucks. It sucks because they do this to people. It sucks. You see, like the voice just gets high pitched up. I have this lymph node. A doctor said that I got some things prescribed to me. I will show the pills later and just talk about it later because it's different, but it's a bot in my lymph node now, and he says to take that to see if the swelling would go away, which I doubt it because it's like a freaking huge freaking ball and it's just painful when I swallow sometimes. And that's not even why that my voice is sounding scratchy, but they'll just try to act like it is now that I'm bringing it up. But my voice doesn't even sound like it's scratchy every single freaking day, not even when I talk a lot. They're just stupid. I've had this fucking lymph node right here swollen, or this ball in the lymph node area, for a couple of years. And at first I was gonna get it removed, and then I moved out of this city. So I was living on and off here. I had got married too, 2018, and then I moved out of Las Cruces, New Mexico, and then I had my child, and I'm barely like reestablishing myself here again, I guess, because now I have more time to be here, because now I have my little son here and I am not moving how I used to with Z. Or actually I didn't move a lot with him, but other things were happening with him that it was causing me to not be here and in Pecos either.